So you're in my backyard, and it's my sanctuary. And this year in particular, I have been loving it so much, and it just reminds me of my mom. I just want to say it's been a really hard time for me. And I think sometimes we don't say that. We don't go, I'm having a hard time. It is challenging for me to be in the world that we're living with and to be okay. So this week's Substack is just my sharing that sentiment, which so many of us feel, and the things that I do, including nature, being with the birds, hearing the chirping, slowing myself down, that really make me feel my best self. The good thing about being in your 60s is all of the shoulda, woulda falls away, and you just get to be essentially exactly who you are, gray hair and all, and just celebrate. And part of it is I have a lot of worth in go, 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 go. I know how to get stuff done. I know how to have a list. I know how to check it off. But I'm realizing that in this time that we're in, that is full of a lot of chaos, that slowing down, that taking things off the list, doing more doesn't necessarily mean doing better. It isn't necessarily a compliment that I'm a person that does that. So I'm in my own life figuring out how I can slow myself down and do less. So some of that for me is being in nature, like even hearing the crickets and the locusts and whatever everything is. I'm just kind of putting that into my every step in my meditation. I've been loving my porch in Michigan and being outside and hearing all of the noises and not getting worried about getting bitten by mosquitoes has been the biggest meditation for me. Sometimes just cooking and not having it be, this is about the blog, and this is about updating, and this is about a recipe for a brand, but just like making it for myself and loving it is something else that I do that's very helpful for me. Fitness is another one. I mean, certainly you guys have seen I'm a walker. I do all of that. I get my steps in. I go to Pilates. But what about when you're doing things on your own? And instead of going like, I have to do this PT, it's like, how luscious would it feel if I gave myself like a 15-minute stretch with my back? You can message me over at Instagram if you want to know more about what I'm doing and how I'm doing that. But I think that's been something that's been really helpful to me. Also, music, movement, being in your body, the things that really make you, feel good in your body. That's really been helping. Having a song that you want to dance, you want to sing along. Those are things. And I'm not saying that changes the world, but it also changes me. And me being my best self is the best way that I can help in the world.